Okay, today we're going to take a look at the standard easy fold and go walker. And believe me, I have a vested interest in this because I've been wheelchair bound for several months now, and I've been using the rollator you see in the background quite a bit, including taking it in the car. And we're just going to show a little bit of the differences and advantages of and the disadvantages of the walker. So first of all, you see it here. We've got the wheels locked, but those front wheels can be unlocked. You just pull a couple of pins out. It just takes a couple of seconds. One difference is that you can't see is the stander is about half the weight of that rollator in the background. And believe me, that makes a difference when you're trying to fold it up and wrestle it into the car. Can you just show the stander how we fold it up?
One little thing.
Yeah, you just pull it up and it's done.
It's done.
Weighs about 7 pounds. Believe me, it makes a huge difference. Now you do see a difference. Instead of the rollator's wheels on all 4 posts, it has skids on the back. The skids kind of act as brakes because the rollator does have its own brakes. Can you pull the rollator up here and let's take a look at it? This is what I've been using for several months now, and you see one advantage that the rollator has, it does have a folding seat, and if you get tired, you just sit on the seat. And it also has a fairly good sized pouch beneath the seat for carrying things. Also, you can hook, I've got a drink holder that I bought separately, and you can put cups or bottles or whatever in there. That's a really nice feature, and you're not going to have that on the walker, although the mesh pouch in front, you could slip a small bottle of water down there, anything that was, had a cap on it. So it's not like you can't carry something like that. My wife is having a difficult time with one hand because she's got the dog in the other, so she doesn't wander into the scene. Why don't you put her down and we'll just let her wander around.
Run, Dolly, run.
Now we can open it up. There we go. So you see they're about the same width, but it's much.
But the weight.
Yeah, go ahead and close it one more time. I want to just show how easy it is. You just.
Okay. I can do it from the other side so you can see.
Yeah, you just
push it down.
That
here.
locks it.
That locks
and
it.
now
And
you pull it up, and bam, it's closed. And it's light enough to where I can drive. I could sit in the front seat, just pull that. Close that, pull it over my lap, and put it in the other seat, in the passenger seat. I cannot do that with the rollator.
No,
it's just too heavy and too bulky. Can you go ahead and fold the rollator up and just show how much bulkier it is? Even when it's folded up, it's bulky.
Yeah, it's very, very bulky.
It is bulky and it's heavy, and believe me, when I'm barely able to stand and I'm trying to wrestle it into the back seat of the car and then get in the front seat, it's not easy.
And there's no way to really make this stay together. It wants to keep coming apart, whereas this stays together and it doesn't want to fall apart again. That's an easy.
So what I've done is mostly compared the walker to my rollator, but and I don't have one of the conventional walkers to compare it to. You know, the kind where you see the people put tennis balls on the back post. But this looks so much smoother to walk than those. It folds up very compactly, and the big deal is if you're fairly mobile and you're not afraid of the thing running away from you, you can adjust those pins to where the wheels swivel, and that's a huge advantage over the conventional walkers. So that's it. I just thought you might enjoy a little comparison here. I hope this was helpful, and I appreciate your watching.